Okay, new DLC, Legacy of the Forge. Let's check it out, it's been a while.
This place seems familiar.
Wait until morning, sure.
Henry, look. I spent the happiest years of my life in this forge. It's such a shame to see the old place just left like that to... Henry! Stop that. Come on, we still have to go to the market.
Looking for something, lad?
I was just...
You won't find nothing here no more. Let's move along.
Forgive me, it's just that I remember this forge from my childhood. When I was a boy, my pa, Martin, brought me here.
Wait, Martin? My husband had an apprentice called Martin. That was your pa?
Unfortunately, he died.
I'm sorry to hear that. My God, Martin's adult son? Time really does fly.
Well, he told me back then he spent the best years of his life here.
Aye, aye. Those were good times, true enough. What's your name, lad?
Henry.
I'm Magdalene. It's a pleasure, Henry. Care to come inside for a chat? I've a fresh pot of soup on the stove if you're hungry.
I can't refuse an offer like that.
Glad to hear it. Come with me, then. I'm glad you like it.
Just like Ma used to make.
Back when your pa used to apprentice here, my Skodder's forge was the finest in Kuttenberg. Only then out of the blue he fell ill and I lost him. Everything's been downhill since then. His apprentices left and the blacksmith's guild couldn't decide who to assign the forge to. Before they could make a decision, the forge's attic burnt down. I was visiting my sister in Visokar at the time. She's with the Lord now too, poor thing. I was left here all alone, on jointure. This room is the only one that stayed unscathed for the most part.
How did your husband get ill?
Out of the blue. He started coughing, got weak, then lay down, and never got up again. It wasn't the plague, but something nasty nonetheless.
I'm sorry to hear that.
What can you do? Such is life, lad.
Did Martin really not want to take over his own forge?
He was just a lad at the time, and taking over a forge is no easy feat. The guild has its own rules and who to assign it to.
How did the forge's attic burn down?
How do you think? Someone set it ablaze. Hard to say if it was just some brats or those good-for-nothings from the hole. That's the watering hole next door. But it doesn't matter now, they never caught anyone. All that came of it is that nobody's wanted the forge for 20 years. But look at me rambling on. I'm sure you're not interested in the rantings of some old crone.
I am interested.
It's kind of you to say that. I keep trying to explain to the guild that it's not a lost cause. We just need someone who will bring this place back up. But it's like talking to a stone wall year after year. The guildmasters are too worried about their own business to listen to me. But I'm convinced if we were to find a talented blacksmith, the workshop could be as beautiful as a chapel, like when my old Skodda used to run it.
I could be that blacksmith.
You're a blacksmith, like your pa? Christ, of course you are. I should have known. It only makes sense after all.
I can get my hands on some coin. And you're right, such a famous forge shouldn't be left to fall by the wayside.
If you were to take it over, that would be wonderful. Only you'll have to talk to the guild about it first. They make the rules. I reckon Master Bushek the Elder has the most common sense when it comes to this place. He might be able to help. He has an armourer's workshop in the town hall quarter. Hopefully he'll hear you out.
I'll try and talk to him. Thanks for the soup.
Good luck to you, Henry.
Master Bushek. Buddy!
Aye, come here.
Oh man, it's been a while.
Master Bushek?
Aye?
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm interested in Master Skodda's old burnt-down forge. I spoke to his widow, Magdalena, about it.
For Christ's sake. She didn't pull you in off the street, did she? The mad old crone?
Well, more or less.
Old age must be sad. All I can tell you about the forge is the same thing I tell Magdalena when she bothers me about it. Even getting the building back into its original state would mean pouring a fortune into it.
I'd take care of the money.
Aye, but only a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild can work the trade around here. And you're not a member.
Could I join the guild?
It's not that simple. The guild is a private society made up of Kuttenberg burghers, and the other masters aren't too trusting when it comes to outsiders. So I reckon they won't be too keen on the idea.
How could I convince them?
That's hard to say. But maybe you'll make a good impression. But first, you'll be required to meet 3 conditions.
Which are?
First, you have to come from a respectable family. Second, you have to have blacksmithing experience. And third, you'll have to compete the guild's trial. Tell me, blacksmith, what sort of family do you come from? And what's your work experience?
Not only do I come from a respectable family, but a blacksmith's family too. You probably knew my father.
Oh? Well, where would I know him from?
From here. His name was Martin, and he used to be old Skodda's apprentice.
Wait, Martin? Your pa is Frisky Martin?
Frisky?
Aye, of course, Frisky. We used to call him that because, well, that doesn't matter. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us. He was killed during the raid on Skalitz.
Christ. I'm very sorry to hear that. When I knew him, he seemed like a good bloke and quite a talented swordsmith. Some of the masters were good friends of his. They were the same age at that time. To tell you the truth, that will likely affect your chances as a contender. As Frisky's son, you'll have a great opportunity to make an impression. So you'd better make the most of it.
Well, as far as experience, I helped at my father's forge. We made a sword for Sir Radzig Cobbler of Dvorets together.
Kobila, eh? The royal hetman. Is there any way for you to prove it?
I'd be happy to get his word in writing, if need be.
No need. I'll trust you. But if the other masters happen to ask, be ready for anything. It seems answering questions about your family and experience won't give you trouble. Now for the most important part. Are you ready for the guild trial?
What does the guild trial involve?
The guild trial consists of a verbal exam and a practical exam. First, you'll have to answer a few tricky questions from my colleagues. And after that, you'll forge a sword to the best of your abilities right before their eyes. Of course, the trial comes at a small fee for each try. Well then, do you feel up to it?
What does the verbal exam entail?
In short, all the basics every good blacksmith should know. Can you read, at least a little?
I can. Quite well, in fact.
Glad to hear it. Everything you need to know is neatly laid out in this handbook on blacksmithing. And for a small fee, I'd be happy to sell it to you.
I'm ready for the trial.
I'm ready.
Great. But I'm afraid we're not. It will take some time to get things ready. We'll meet tomorrow at noon below the astronomical clock on the square. I'll take you to the guild forge where the trial will take place. But are you sure you don't want to buy the handbook for the verbal exam? It can't hurt to be prepared. And one more thing. If you'd like, you can wait for the trial here. Just say the word.
Okay, let's get the book.
I'd like to buy the handbook.
Here it is. Enjoy your studies.
Why was Magdalena bothering you about the smithy?
She's used to sticking her nose into everything. Even guild matters that aren't her concern. Old Skoda, may the Lord grant him eternal rest, always tolerated it. She probably doesn't want to live out her years in her ruin. And I understand that. On the other hand, it was her choice. We offered her a cottage elsewhere, but she wouldn't hear of it. Said that was her home.
Why did they call Martin Frisky?
Truth be told, I don't know. Master Skoda came up with it, and it just stuck. He probably called him that because Martin was always hopping around, full of ideas, and never hesitated to act on them. Whatever sort of ideas they may have been. We weren't terribly close, what with the age difference. But Martin had a bright future ahead of him. That much was clear to everyone in the guild. He could have become one of us one day. But for whatever reason, he chose another path.
What exactly happened with the fire at Skoda's smithy?
That was a tangled affair. I still can't quite make sense of it. Fires can start on their own sometimes, from the weather and such. But it had been rainy for days. Widow Magdalena was out of town, staying with her sister, I think. So the place wasn't being watched, and no one saw anything. Naturally, the city watch looked into it as suspected arson. But they never found the culprit. I don't even remember anyone pointing fingers. In the end, it was written off as an unfortunate accident.
I'd like to know more about old Skoda.
He was a true master, trained in the Empire and in Italy, and always sought to improve. He was known for his versatility. He forged swords, armor, even ornamental grills for buildings. Besides making top-quality work, he also handled relations between the guild and the town. They'd never been better. Sadly, he fell ill and passed away far too soon. We lost a great man.
Tell me a bit about yourself, Master Bushek.
I'm not that interesting. Not much worth telling, really. They call me Bushek the Elder, because my son's taken up the armourer's trade as well. though he's moved to Prague now. I've been in the guild nearly 30 years. I've seen it rise and falter, and constant feuds between the masters. If I've learned anything in that time, it's that there's an answer to every question and a cure for every pain. I try to live by that.
Let's see that book.
Good day to you. I'll be with you in just a moment.
Ooh, pagan deities such as Svarog. Nice.
Did you hear that noise last night? What was that?
A couple of drunks were sitting outside the store. They were celebrating something. It woke me up too.
Ah,
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I'd like to wait here for the trial.
very well then. We have plenty of room.
Should we get going?
I believe it's high time. Don't even bother looking at that old clock of ours. It's been stuck for 30 years. It seems all the other masters are looking forward to what Frisky's son can do. You'd better make a good impression. Come now, the guild forge isn't far. We'll just pass through the lower market and we're there. Did you get a chance to study the handbook?
Of course.
Mind if I test your knowledge a bit along the way? How can you tell you're making progress while forging?
Mugs for sale!
The workpiece changes shape.
That's right. The longer you forge, the closer your workpiece
sorry.
resembles the finished product. I have one more question for you. What color is a properly heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Of course, straw yellow. What else? Wonderful. It seems you really did prepare. I reckon the others have a lot to look forward to. A good blacksmith should never stop learning. That too is important to our guild. I have a number of designs in my armor smithy that I collected on my travels throughout the kingdom. It's quite a unique collection, and the best part is, I'm happy to share it with others. Stop by any time, learn to make something new. Your customers will surely appreciate it, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Your trial still awaits. Just a little further now.
You silly doggy.
Gentlemen.
Well then,
He doesn't have what
are you
it
ready
takes.
for the trial?
I look forward to what you can do,
Well
Junge.
then,
Er ist sehr
are you
jung.
ready for the trial?
I'm ready. We can begin.
Honored friends, masters of the Blacksmiths Guild, let me introduce the newest adept of the Master's Trial, Henry of Skalitz.
So, this is old Frisky's lad. I can hardly believe it.
Aber I do not see much of a resemblance.
Vielleicht ein wenig.
I do not see it.
Aye, aye. Frisky here, Frisky there. All that talk about not taking in outsiders, and now you've gone and flipped it all around. Martin was a good bloke and an excellent swordsmith. If Henry here is anything like him, he'd be a welcome addition to the guild.
Genau, genau.
Look, I didn't know this Frisky fella of yours. I'm more interested to see what the lad can do than who his pa was.
We'll see what he can do shortly. Just to be clear, let me repeat what the trial entails. In the first part, the verbal examination, he will receive 3 questions. He must answer all 3 of them correctly in order to pass. If he makes a single mistake, this part of the exam is considered failed, and he won't get a chance to correct himself. After the verbal examination comes the practical one, where our adept skills will be tested.
And if he is successful, he'll become one of us.
Let's begin with the first part of the trial. Who would like to ask Henry the first question?
What's the final step before completing a piece?
Prayer. I really want to answer prayer.
Quenching the workpiece in a barrel.
That's right.
Richtig.
Let's move on to the second.
I'd like to ask Henry if sparks while forging are a good or bad
Depends.
sign.
That depends. When you're hammering the piece, it's a good sign. But when you're heating it up, it's a bad one.
That's correct.
I knew you wouldn't be fooled.
Last question.
Tell me, mein Anhänger, what is the Farbe of a correct heated workpiece?
Straw yellow.
Correct.
Wunderbar.
You answered all three questions correctly. Now, just to complete the practical exam, Henry, your task will be to forge a guild sword right in front of our eyes. Here's the design for it, as well as the materials. I'm sure you know what to do with them.
Viel Glück. Let's see what you can do, young Frisky. Let's see, then.
Blacksmith Guild Longsword.
It looks like the lad has a firm grip.
He already noticed my grip? Gachi smithing time.
Genau.
Just like Martin.
Oh, where's fire? Ah, there it is.
Schön. Take a look at that.
Konzentrieren.
This'll be done in no time.
Look at that. Nearly there now.
Now I just have to temper it.
We will see once it is quenched.
Quality MJ. There we go.
All done.
Let's see what you made. My. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. Fantastic work, Henry. This sword is a piece of art. I'm glad you didn't disappoint. Honored friends, Masters of the Blacksmith's Guild, Henry of Skalitz has successfully completed the trial. Let us head for the guild hall for the acceptance ceremony. After successfully fulfilling all requirements, I'm proud to announce our guild has grown by a new member. Approach Henry of Skalitz. Kneel. Swear for the first time on your honor and by God Almighty that you will defend the interests of the Blacksmiths Guild of Kuttenberg.
I swear.
Swear for the second time that you will protect all secrets entrusted to you by the Guild.
I swear.
And swear for the third time that you will always act honestly and God-fearingly to spread the esteem of our guild among the people.
I swear.
Now hang your guild sword next to those of the other masters.
Not that hard, is it?
Welcome to the guild, Henry. It's now up to you to say a few words.
I will become your leader. Oh man, I want to pick that one so bad.
Worthy masters. First of all, I have to say what a great honor this is for me. Becoming a member of such a prestigious guild in this great city is something I'd hardly have dreamt of just a few months ago. I promise to fulfill my oaths and prove to you that I'm someone you can rely on.
We are glad to hear it. In any case, from this day forward, Henry is to take over Skoda's forge and repair it. He therefore acquires the right to use it with one obligation, and that is the accommodation of the widow Magdalena. The guild rents her jointure after the death of her husband. That will be your responsibility now, Henry.
That won't be for much longer anyway.
She's a kind woman. I'll be happy to help her.
We'll see about that once she goes poking her nose into everything at the forge.
It sounds like you have your work cut out for you, Henry. But like all hard work, the results will surely be worth it. The ceremony is now over.
Leave
Go
it
now,
for a
Henry.
while, will ya?
Let's see, what's that prestige all about? Masters of the blacksmith trade earn renown based on the reputation of their forge. The greater the blacksmith's prestige, the more sought after his wares become, and more influence he holds within the burgher community of Kuttenberg. Prestige also helps the master blacksmith acquire better equipment for his forge and allows him to furnish his home with more luxurious items. Kuttenberg Blacksmith Guild has welcomed a new master into their ranks. Now it's up to him to earn renown and build his legendary forge. You can clean up your smithy and then hang up the old, weathered shop sign.
And what are we going to do about the gold plate?
It was good to see you, Henry.
Milady.
Who's there? What was that sound?
View detailed hint. Oh, this is okay.
So, it's you.
It's because I haven't played in a while. Man, it's so nice to see rabbits again.
What are you doing, you whistler?
Ooh.
Don't whistle here. Nobody wants to hear it. see you, friend.
God be with you. Are you blind? You almost read it?
Good news. I gained the right to use the forge.
Wonderful. Finally, we can make some progress here. Oh, I'm just worried that once you see the mess inside, you'll turn on your heel and run.
Why would I run?
I'm just joking. But make no mistake, you're in for some hard work. The house will have to be cleared out first before you can do anything else. The forge, as well as the floor above. Clear the rubble, put it in sacks, take it outside to the wagon, pick up the things laying around, sweep the floors. There's much to do, and I'm afraid I won't be of much help. My back isn't what it used to be. One bad move and I'll stay hunched over like an old crone.
I'm sure I can manage.
I hope so. Looks like you have some strong hands and that you're not all thumbs. But first you'll have to get inside. The entrance from the street is blocked. A beam collapsed.
I'll figure it out.
I feel like they could make a game prequel with Martin. Because Martin was a good sword fighter, like Henry. He was a blacksmith, like Henry. Like, everything is already there. All the mechanics. You know?
I'll have to open this gate from the other side.
Chickens!
I wonder what's in store for me here. This looks like it was an apprentice's room. Whew. Ooh.
Love the music.
Carrying those heavy sacks up and down the stairs. I couldn't handle it.
reckon I can still use these materials. Good as new, I suppose. You've got to be kidding me. Whew.
You'll be fine.
Ugh.
Buddy.
One sack after another. Some of this is bound to come in handy. Whew.
My lord, it's even worse than I thought in here.
It's all good.
Whew. Those sure look heavy.
Sweep the floor.
What's this? It has Martin's mark on it. I'll have to ask Magdalena.
Love how clean that paper is. Can I read it? Is it this one? Old machine sketch. Yeah, that's it.
Henry, come here. My word, this place is looking great. My word, you really are a handy lad. And hardworking too. I like to see that. You see this, Skoda? Your forge is finally in good hands.
I found this. The mark Martin used to use is on it. Do you know what it could be?
Aye, that looks like one of the sketches for that grand project of theirs. They always met up in the evenings after work. All hush-hush, and over something so silly, no less.
What do you mean, something silly?
The broken astronomical clock on the square. Back then, the city officials decided they wanted it fixed, so they asked the masters of the guild to propose a solution. Your pa got all excited about it, then got my old Skodder involved, along with that other apprentice that was here. What was his name? Such a timid, quiet lad. Sakra. Oh, I can't recall, but I remember they did some work on it, but the city ended up changing its mind.
What happened?
They brought in some Italians, all the way from Padua or whatever it's called. And how do you think that turned out?
They fixed it?
They made a right mess of it. It was a terrible disgrace. The Italians ended up running off along with the money. There was no money left for the repairs, and there still isn't. So the clock is still broken. I remember when it still used to chime. But what can you do? Better to discuss what you want to do with this place.
I want my own room.
I want to spruce this whole place up.
All right, then. Come, I'll show you something. This was Skodder's table. He was always sketching something, planning repairs. He could stand here for hours. It was his favourite spot. And now it's yours.
It's an honor.
I think there's just one thing left to do. You have to put up a shop sign. So your customers know where to go, right? Have a look at the plans here.
Garden building, chamber building, house building. Oh my. Building table. At the building table in your forge, you can buy furniture and carry out renovations to your house, chamber, and garden. Getting renovations and furniture requires enough coin and blacksmithing prestige, but once you acquire something, it remains available to you permanently. Prestige determines what you can acquire for your forge. You raise it by completing guild activities, which appear on your map each day. Old bed, old ladder. No wall, junk, leaky barrel, old chest, dirty table, pile of junk, crates. Okay, walls. Cool. Shaft. Oh man, this is nice. Damaged roof, ruined upper floor. Where do I begin? Let's see. Bed. My goodness. Okay, I see 10 is the max prestige, huh? Sleeper sea bed, field bed, forest bed. Wow. Bookcase. Oh, there's 17 prestige. Okay, never mind. Muddy path, gravel, paved. Oh man. This is like previous Slavids. I'm gonna spend all my money here. Old Fort shop sign.
Good work, Henry. I didn't think I'd see this fire going ever again.
We'll get this place up and running again.
Now that you're officially open, why don't you forge something for me?
What do you need?
Nothing difficult. My old axe broke. It served me for many years, even after he died. Only now it's all worn down and crooked, so it's not good for chopping.
Why didn't you get a new one in all those years? Someone from the guild would surely be happy to make you one. Probably for free.
I don't need their charity. Besides, if you're even half as talented as your pa was, this should be child's play to you, no?
Of course. You can count on me.
And don't forget to sharpen it too. I can't chop with a dull axe.
Repair the axe.
I noticed your brooch. It's really lovely.
It's a nightingale. Shkoda made it for me for our first anniversary. I used to sing while I worked. And he'd always say, "My little nightingale."
It's a real masterwork.
It's mainly a keepsake now. Not much of his is left. Just that old axe. And an axe doesn't make the best love token.
Would you tell me something about Martin?
Gladly. What would you like to know?
What was Martin like when he was young?
He was a well-mannered boy. I didn't know him outside the forge, but by all accounts, he was quite a rascal. Word was, he never missed a chance for mischief. He was always betting on something. Even tried it on with my Shkoda. He eventually talked him into a wager. I don't even remember what for. That he'd leap the brook down on Bach. He took a long pole and said he'd vault right over. It seemed like a clever idea, but the pole snapped in two, and poor Martin plunged straight into the water. Shkoda called him Frisky from that day on.
Why did he end up leaving Kuttenberg when things were going so well for him here?
If only I knew. One day he was still here, comforting me, saying everything would be all right. And the next day, he was gone. Didn't even take his things. I asked after him at the guild, but no one wanted to say anything. I often wondered if he'd got himself into trouble somehow. But I never did find out what it might have been. And I doubt we ever will.
How did you get along with Martin?
He was no trouble. Ate whatever I cooked, helped out now and then when it was needed. He was a bit like a son to me, really. Although, he never wanted to talk about his family, where he was born, where he came from. No one could get it out of him.
How was he at the trade?
Better than good. He wasn't a complete beginner when he came. He'd trained under another master first. I can't recall where from. I think he brought a few sketches with him, which he showed Shkoda, and the two of them tried to work something out. He wanted to become a swordsmith, and it showed. He really cared about mastering the craft. He spent a lot of time at it. My husband praised him for being able to think for himself from the very beginning. And he didn't hand out praise lightly, let me tell you that.
I'd like to know more about your husband.
What would you like to know?
How did he become a guild master?
Not long after our wedding, he passed the guild exam. He was even offered a choice of 2 forges. There were 2 vacant ones. One in town, in the Merchant's Quarter, where young Matthias is now, and this one. Everyone was surprised he chose this place, but we figured there'd be more space here. And we were right. People didn't mind walking outside the walls once they saw the big, fine smithy we built here. As our smithy prospered, Shkoda's influence grew, not just in the guild. He even talked about standing for a seat on the council. But he didn't live to see it.
How many journeymen did he train here?
Well, not all that many, to be honest. He started with some lad called Yanaba from Petch, but the boy couldn't take Shkoda's high standards and left. My husband was a strict man. I can't remember a single apprentice who stayed longer than 6 months. Your father was an exception. Him and the fly. The 2 of them stayed together here 2 whole years, right to the end. That says something about their skill. They were just fine smiths, and Shkoda held them in high regard.
What happened after he died?
It's all a bit of a blur. I don't really remember that time too well. all happened so quickly. He fell ill, took to bed, and 3 days later we were laying him out. Suddenly the smithy was full of people. The guildmasters arranged the funeral, the councillors came to offer condolences. The journeyman disappeared without a word. I went to my sister's for a time, and while I was away the roof caught fire. And the rest you know. I was left here all on my own.
Let's make her the best axe in the world.
That looks like it's almost done. Fine. Now to temper it.
MJ quality. Also have to properly sharpen it. I could probably do it with my blacksmithing kit, but let's do it like this.
That should do it.
Deals 69 damage, the best damage.
I have that axe you wanted.
Wonderful. Let's see. My word. This is really great work, Henry. Your customers will be tripping over each other to buy your products. Just be warned. People here in the city care more about the quality of work than in the countryside. If something is shoddy, they'll notice it right away. So, if you mess up a piece while forging and it ends up being low quality, it's best to just make a new one. All right?
All right.
Word will spread soon enough that locals don't have to go to the city to have something forged. And you'll have your first customers. Everyone around here knows me, so sometimes they might come to me with orders. I did the same for my husband back then. Does that work for you?
Do I have any choice?
That works for me.
Glad to hear it.
As long as it doesn't bother you.
Why would it? On the contrary, I'm glad. I'll help out around the house, and I'll be happy to help with this too. I don't get out much, so I have all the time in the world. Oh, and one more important thing. You can also sell pieces you forge on your own, without anyone ordering them. There's a storeroom past the left door under the archway on the street, where you'll find a chest you can put products in, and I'll do my best to sell them. Here's the key to the chest. I'll hold onto the money for the products for you, so feel free to ask any time.
Where did you say the chest is?
In the storeroom. It's the left door beneath the archway. You can't miss it.
You've taken on quite the workload, Magdalena.
I don't mind. All the movement keeps me young. In the meantime, you can focus on getting in good with the guild.
What do you mean, getting good?
The guildmasters are an eclectic bunch. They all like different things. It would be best if you try to be on good terms with everyone. They'll appreciate you, and you'll forge all the more. For example, Boris of Brod loves nothing more than rolling dice. If you offer him a game at the Guildhall, I'm sure he won't refuse. He used to be one of your pa's best friends. He might even tell you about some of their misadventures.
I'm not sure I want to know.
Oh, yes, you do. Don't lie to yourself.
Farewell. Maybe we'll shut
You can put items in the sales chest that you want to get rid of. Magdalena and any apprentices you may have will gradually take the items, sell them, and then the text is gone. So, apprentices, huh? You can put weapons, armor, and generally any item that can be reused in the forge in the sales chest. Magdalena and any craftsman working in your forge will occasionally check the chest. If they find something they can sell or use as a material, they will buy it. You can collect the earnings from Magdalena. The higher your blacksmithing prestige, the more items you will sell. I think I had a bunch of stuff in my chest. Key to the upper floor. Damaged roof. Let's get you. Let's get you. Let's get you. Leaky tub. Washing tub. Already have prestige 4. Old bed. The robber's sinful bed. Oh man, it even has a chain next to it. Oh my. It even has a cross next to it. Oh yeah, let's get the sinful one. Old chest. Village oak. Dirty table. Dark oak, sure. Let's get this. Red door. Yeah, I like red door, sure. Oh yeah, my sinful bed, but it's... Why is it bloody? I mean, yeah, sure, I'll take it. I didn't expect blood, but yeah, sure. Ooh, sausage. Let's take one sausage. It's not Janusz's sausage. Big, smelly sausage. But here you go.
Look what I have for you.
This is gonna be apprentice's room, huh? Broadsword. What am I gonna sell? Do I even want to sell anything? Maybe I'll sell some stuff. Yeah, let's sell those. All of these books, I'm gonna put them in the storage. Okay, you can sell this. That's it, I think. New quest there. Before I do that... I can do this. Select all. Confirm.
Easy, good horse.
I don't remember that fish icon from before.
Easy, good horse.
I do remember Taylor.
You made your dunghill, even though
We're closing.
Keep your eyes on the roll, you fool.
Whoa!
Maybe I just forgot about the fish icon.
Damn it! Don't you know how to ride a horse?
Watch out!
Man, love the music.
Ah, if it isn't our newest member, Henry. What brings you here?
I was just passing by, so I thought I'd stop and greet you.
That's nice of you. How's the forge doing?
Pretty well. I'll clean things up. Soon it'll be good as new.
Well, best of luck to you, lad. Us guildmasters have to support each other, you know? Work together, like friends.
By the way, Magdalena mentioned you like playing dice.
Aye, that's no secret. Anytime, any place. What about you? You like rolling bones?
Of course.
Glad to hear it. Fancy a game now? What game would you like to play?
Emperors, and nothing else.
Let's play.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Six, 1. Pass.
Alright, that'll do.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
That's enough. Your turn.
I'll pick 1 and roll again. Six, 5. Pass.
Fuck! That's rotten luck.
Continue. One, 2, 2, 4, 5.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose
It's
everything.
okay. 6, 5, and continue.
If I was you, I'd take it.
1, devil. 5, and pass.
Alright, that'll do. These ones here. Finished. Your turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and devil. And continue.
Why did I even start playing?
Two. I don't have 3. I'll take 5 and roll again.
Well, you're not afraid of anything.
Score and pass.
Oh no! Not good.
I don't have 2. 3, 4, 5, 6 doesn't work. So I'll take 1 and do it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again. And again. Oof. Do I go for more or do I continue? If I bust, I bust. Did I bust? I did not bust. Pass.
Alright, that'll do. These ones here. Oh no! Not good!
One, 2, 3, 4. There's no 5, unfortunately. Continue. Five, 5, 5, 1. Yeah, sure. Imagine if he wins now.
Alright, that'll do. That's enough. Your turn.
6, 6, 6, 1, and pass.
My God, what a...
Well played. You play a lot better than your pa did. Frisky always had rotten luck at dice.
Really?
Aye, but he did more than all right for himself in other areas. You know what they say, unlucky at dice. Now listen, I had an idea. When you play dice, you could spread our guild's good name.
What do you mean?
Players in Kuttenberg and beyond always appreciate it when someone like a guild master plays a fair game with them. It'll help our prestige as well as yours. And I speak from experience. And so you have something to play for, even with some more discerning opponents. Take this.
Thanks.
And one more thing. When me and the other masters had a good look at you during the ceremony, you seem like the type of fella that's been through a lot despite your age. Am I right?
You're right. I'm a bit of a warrior.
Is that so? I wouldn't have guessed. Just so you understand, us fellas at the guild are craftsmen, merchants. There are some troubles we can't solve without outside help. And now that we have someone like you, we might not have to go looking for it elsewhere.
What's this about?
A shipment of materials that got stuck somewhere on the way to Kuttenberg. One of our German masters, Klaus Eichner, wanted to discuss it with you. Go and see him. He can tell you more.
Wait a moment. I wanted to ask you about Martin. Did you know him well?
Of course I did. All the blacksmith's apprentices in the city knew each other. We were one big group. But it was different with Frisky. That was real friendship. The things I got up to with him and Fly. These days, nobody would believe me.
What did you get up to together?
Ha! Things that aren't polite to talk about, lad. Girls, taverns, all sorts of nonsense. Maybe I'll tell you sometime, once we get to know each other better.
I hear he and Skoda tried to fix the astronomical clock.
Aye, everyone wanted to back then. But Frisky and Fly said they'd made some progress. But they could have just been yanking my pizzle.
Well, I don't think Martin was the type of person to joke about things like that.
I suppose you're right. I reckon if he was still alive, he'd still be trying to fix it.
Who was Fly?
A fella called Stander. He used to apprentice with your pa at Skoda's Forge. Folks used to call him Fly because he was always calm, quiet, kind of like a fly on the wall. But when he got pissed off, he could really buzz, believe me.
He sounds like he'd be worth talking to.
Aye, only he left the burg, and God knows where he is now. Maybe one of the other masters will know more. Try asking them about him. But anyway, don't let me keep you. I'm sure you have your work cut out for you at the forge.
Thank you, sir. Milady. Before I do that quest, wouldn't mind going there to get a bit of refreshment, if you know what I mean.
Whoa!
It's like I'm invisible or something.
God be with you, sir.
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
Do you have some pretty girl here who could, keep me company?
My girls know how to make a fella happy.
What I really need right now is a little taste of paradise.
Don't worry, friend. I'll happily grant you the rest you deserve.
I'm sorry if I startled you. That's just the way I like it. I'd be happy to do it again next time.
That's the way I like it too. No worries, Clara.
I apologize.
Thank you. Return the clothes.
Whoa!
At your service, sir.
Boris mentioned you wanted to discuss something with me.
And what is it he told you?
Not much, but I understand you're having some sort of business troubles.
Good, good. But before we speak, I have to ask you something. And please be honest. Is Martin the blacksmith really your father, junger Mann?
Why'd you ask? Don't you believe me?
Ich möchte dir trauen, but I have a good memory for faces. And to tell you the truth, you do not resemble your father much.
Martin was the one who raised me and taught me the craft, but he wasn't my real father. You're right.
And you admit this freely, even while knowing the regulations forbid bastards from becoming members of the guild?
My father would vouch for me, were he still alive. He'd want me to carry on his legacy.
Well said. The wishes of the dead do indeed bear weight. Nevertheless, do not mention this to anyone else. Not everyone may be so understanding, and may wish ill upon you, Junge. Now please follow me. We can discuss the rest in private. Ach ja. It is always easier to think over a cup of wine.
Where's your cup?
So bitter und so süß wie das Leben selbst.
Why did you...
Gott segne dich, Klaus. Oh, verzeih, I did not know you had a visitor.
Nichts passiert, mein Bruder. Allow me to introduce our newest member, Master Henry. Henry, this is my younger brother, Olbert, a royal official. He oversees the customs and guilds of Kuttenberg.
Pleased to meet you, sir.
Ja, gleichfalls, Meister. Do not let me disturb you. We shall speak later, Klaus. Auf Wiedersehen, meine Freunde.
Good. Now you know my brother as well. He is a man of strong principles. The guilds do not have it easy with him.
Forgive me, but why did you ask about my father earlier?
Listen, mein Freund. Boris could not tell you everything. Not that he knows everything, nor does he want to.
What's that supposed to mean?
I mean to say it is my responsibility to assess potential risks to our guild.
Wait, so it was a test?
Richtig! You are a smart lad, I can see that. You really are like Martin in that regard. Did you know he saved my life? Nun ja, das hat er. Few men were brave enough to fight like he did.
We have that in common too. I also like to handle things on my own.
Ja, ich habe es gehört. Young and headstrong, eh? Nevertheless, while the world may change, problems stay the same. And you are the one I chose to help me deal with them, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to, if I'm able. What is this about, Master?
You may not know this, but it is my job to guarantee the guild can do its work without interruption, and that the goods get where they need to. Surely you know our work attracts all sorts of undesirables, right?
Did something go missing? Someone got robbed?
If only it was just one someone, junger Mann. And I'm afraid we will have to sort this out ourselves.
If something happened, why don't we turn to the bailiff?
Because things are more complicated than they seem, junger Mann. Look, this city may belong to the king, but it is controlled by rich foremen and trade guilds. While ours may be among the most influential, that is precisely what upsets many people and arouses envy.
So the bailiff wouldn't help us?
Natürlich hilft er. But the question is how long it would take and how much merchandise we would have left over.
What are you implying?
Only that there are many who would wish harm upon our guild. What's more, ever since the army arrived in the region, every dirty deed is blamed on deserters and Trabants.
Are you saying they're ambushing our wagons on purpose?
Ja, genau. And it is getting harder and harder to save what we can. That is why I wanted to ask for your help, junger Mann.
I'll be happy to help. Where should I go?
I see you are not afraid of anything, mein Freund.
Well, I don't mind getting my hands dirty when it's for a good cause.
Good, good. That is just what we need. A supply wagon on his way from Prague disappeared yesterday. It was likely attacked. It is some rotten luck. There was nothing particularly valuable, but the foreman had guild documents with him for transferring property.
Do you suspect someone?
Hard to say. I do not know yet. But those documents will cost us dearly unless we get them back, assuming those blackguards have not already burned them.
So you think there's more of them?
Ja, das stimmt. I would guess they have a camp somewhere nearby.
I understand. I'll have a look around and try to find those documents.
Gut gemacht. Tell me, how do you plan on doing it?
I don't know yet. I'll take a look around and decide then.
Good, as you wish. I will give you some potions, ammunition and bandages.
Thanks. That'll come in handy.
The documents you are looking for have a green seal with the guild's symbol, and they were in a leather case originally. I doubt those blackguards know how to read, so perhaps you will get lucky and find them lying around or maybe in some crate or chest.
Is there anything else?
Nein, das ist alles. Get those documents back if you can, but remember, du solltest vorsichtig sein, junger Mann.
Ja.
You're my doggy, eh?
Pebbles. Where are we going, Pebbles? Let's go.
Sparkling white. A taste that will caress your soul. You won't believe this. A whole village burnt to the
Quick!
going to be enshrined.
They attacked the guild's workers and stole those documents around here. Master Eichner wanted me to look for them. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Gentlemen, you want to talk?
Hey, get out of here before I slice you to ribbons.
Okie dokie.
Hey, fuck off before I kill you.
Gorva! We're under attack! I'll kill you! Alert! Alert! Christ! I'm bleeding! Useless! Show what you're made of!
Show your stuff! Ha! What do you want?
The bitchy!
Come on then!
You know, I mean, I could take her stuff to sell it at my forge. Yeah. Oh my god, my horse has a lot of stuff already. I forgot about this. Okay. I forgot about that. I should put it in the... You know where. Any other fine gentlemen here? Some rings. Schnapps. Sketch for the armorer. Noble sword. Lost guild contract and document. Deliver the documents. Before I deliver, I'm going back here to... Oh, they put fast travel to your forge? Man, that's so good. Okay. I want to sell everything for my horse. broadsword. I'll sell that as well. Poleaxe, no. I'm sure nobody's gonna mind that it's bloody, right? No one's gonna ask any questions. Everything else I'm gonna leave in my storage. Awesome.
How's trade?
Nothing sold yet. Try stopping by tomorrow. Take care, my friend.
Greetings. Good day. God be with you.
God be with you.
Go home and sleep it off. God segne you.
Don't be shy. Come closer.
Whoa!
Sei gegrüßt, mein Herr. Ich bin glad to see you, Guild Brother.
Guild brother.
I got lucky. I managed to get back those stolen guild documents.
So you found the scoundrels that did it?
I spared.
Aye. I took back what they stole, then I took care of them.
Good. But like I said, it was a needless risk. You should have left that up to the bailiff. Now, show me the documents.
Here they are. These are the only ones I found with our seal.
Oh, mein Gott. Is this really all the documents?
Why? Is something missing?
Schwer zu sagen. But I think something else is behind this. It seems I will have to have a serious talk with the Bzevnov abbot. But that is for me to worry about. You did your job perfectly. And the other masters will hear about it. You can be sure of that. By the way, I heard you are looking for a man called Standa, whom they called Fly?
Aye. Do you know something about him?
I asked my contacts and found out he went to Horshan. Apparently he worked as a blacksmith in the mines. Why are you looking for him?
Boris told me Fly used to apprentice at Skoda's forge with my pa. Maybe he has some stories to tell.
Ja, das ist möglich. I do not remember him much, but it has been a long time.
That it has. We'll see what he remembers. Anyway, thanks for the help.
Nein, thank you, mein Freund. Und wenn es dir nichts ausmacht, I will mention this to the others. The guild should know what you have done for them.
You become a full-fledged member of the Blacksmiths Guild, which means you can now take on a new type of quest, guild activities. Every morning, several new activities will appear on the map. Any you don't accept will disappear by evening, and different ones will appear next day. Feel free to skip any activities you're not interested in. New ones will appear in their place the following day. There's no penalty for passing them up.
Hey, listen. Say thumb.
Thumb?
Stick it up your bum.
Genius. It's hard to believe you're still single.
I wish you well.
See you again sometime.
That ended well. Archery contest. Well, let's go.
Schön, dich zu sehen, Gildenbruder.
How's it going in the workshop? I hope you're doing well.
Oh ja, ja. Für mich ist es immer noch das Gleiche. But what about your forge? It's hard work, eh?
Well, thanks for asking. I'm doing well. Got orders and I still enjoy the craft.
Good. So it's going well. I'm glad to hear it. You've got my respect. Most folks would have given up with a rune like that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
You must hang in there. Durchhalten. Have faith, and above all, get on well with people. Do not think you can shoulder it all alone. So ist das eben. It's hard to get by without friends, but that's what unsere Gilde is for, to help one another. And to argue at the meetings too. So I was thinking, how about coming shooting with us too, mein Freund? Es ist eine großartige Gelegenheit. Clear your head, meet new people, and if you like, you can even place a wager.
I'd love to drop by sometime. Where do you usually go?
Usually to Holz's in Hopring, but the lads have got some new spot now. It seems. I have not even been there yet. If you want, talk to my apprentice Bruno, and he will take you to their new range. You will most likely find him in my workshop out back. And if you end up liking it, maybe later we can shoot together too. We'll have some wine with it. Steirische Würste. Cut into some salted ham. Oh ja, das gefällt mir.
Gottfried, sounds more like you're inviting me to a feast, eh?
Why not? That's part of it too. Drinking wine and knocking over straw hats with a crossbow. Best way I know to unwind. You'll see for yourself, mein Freund, how it makes you forget all your worries.
Good day to you.
I spoke with Gottfried. He said you lot go shooting after work.
Would you believe it? You've barely set foot in the guild and the master's already roped you into archery.
It's his favourite pastime, right?
You bet it is. And he's got half the town hooked. It's practically the only thing he ever talks about.
Really? He was going on about wine and Styrian sausages with me.
That's him, exactly. He promises you a mug of wine, and before you blink, you're in a wager over a whole bottle. Why do you think archery caught on so well?
I didn't know Gottfried was such a patron.
If that means he's happy to throw down coin for a bet, then yes, that's why I got into it too. It pays off better than those damn dice, and it scores points with the master.
So you're just starting out?
Something like that. But I reckon I can take you. Fancy a match?
That's why I'm here. Where should we go?
We found a new spot outside town. It's a good place to shoot and not too far. Some fellow called Raven from Embark runs the place. An honest sort. Get yourself a bow and we'll go and work the targets. See you soon, my friend.
Let's go and shoot.
We'll start with target shooting. How about that?
I'm ready.
Great. Then off to the Barbara Quarry we go. Here we are. Nice spot, eh?
And it's really abandoned, right? I'd rather not accidentally shoot someone in the backside.
It's fine. The masons won't get back till after harvest. We've got plenty of time. Come on, I'll introduce you to Raven.
Well, well, look who's here. What are you doing, Bruno? And what's with the bows?
We're here to shoot. You got a problem with that, Matthew?
What? You want to shoot at our range?
Your range? What are you trying on? Raven, what's going on here?
Well, you see, the Butchers Guild would like to lease this place permanently.
Aha! But they haven't leased anything yet.
Oi! You Smiths already shoot at Holtz's. Why do you need to take over here too?
We're not the ones taking over. Raven, we had a deal, didn't we?
Sorry, but if the Butchers pay up, I'd be daft to say no.
Look, I'm new here. I don't know what was agreed or not. I just came to shoot. If you're so sure, Matthew, let's just place a bet.
Your smith's coin against our butcher's honour?
Exactly.
Sounds all right to me. Raven here will judge it fair and square.
Of course, with pleasure. Just no brawling, all right?
So, you're in. If we win, the range is open.
Deal.
Here's my stake. No bet, no win.
I do like it when there's something on the line.
That's right. Great, fellas. Splendid. Now let's shoot.
Attention! Let 'em fly!
And it's clear, lads. By the look of the targets, the Smith Henry wins.
Damn, I didn't expect you to flatter me like that.
It's all that training and discipline.
You mean that?
Well, truth to tell, it's not been long since I first picked up a bow, but since then, I've trained a lot.
And it shows. Fair's fair. You won, the bet is yours.
And the rest?
That ban, that was just a joke. Just trying to rile you up. No offence, friends.
Huh? Rile you up?
You're free to come and shoot here. Just watch out.
Why? Did something happen?
Yes and no. It's just not entirely safe around here.
Come on, Raven, just spit it out to them. Some bastards robbed Raven here not long ago. Took a lot of coin.
Sigismund's soldiers?
Hard to say. They spoke our tongue, but there's all sorts skulking about these days.
Just keep your head down, all right?
All right. Thanks for the warning.
A pleasure, grubbies. Take care.
Greetings, friend.
God be with you.
Help! Help!
What is it, Nuts?
Mother of God, that was terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
It was nothing, really. The main thing is you're safe and sound.
Nothing, you say? No. I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you, so that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
No, thank you.
quick! Whoa!
Excuse me.
Are you Stander?
Who's asking?
Henry. I'm Martin's son. He used to apprentice with you at Skoda's Forge.
Martin? Christ, I haven't heard that name in years. How's he doing these days?
I'm afraid he's no longer with us.
Ah, I'm very sorry to hear that. We used to be best friends.
So I've heard.
Christ, what a day. What a day. Is that what you came here? To tell me he's dead?
Well, I had to tell you, but I also have something to ask of you.
All right, but this isn't the best time to tell you the truth.
Why? What's going on?
I don't know if I can... Oh, but you are Martin's son. It's not like I have anyone else to talk to anyway. I'm in trouble. Big trouble. I fell on some hard times as of late, so I borrowed some money from one of the guards here. I had to sign a contract with him. I was going to pay him back today, so I went to see him, and now he's claiming I'm late. I paid back what I owed him, but he says if I don't pay him the interest too, he'll break both my arms. He says it was all in the contract I signed. I can't read, you see. He swindled me. There's no way I can get that much money in time. Say, Henry, I know it's a lot to ask, but you look like a tough bloke. Could you try to convince him to take pity on me?
Why are you so afraid of him?
Because he's a madman. He'll beat the shit out of you just for the hell of it. The miners call him Leech.
Where can I find the fella?
He's out patrolling on the road. He's a catchpole. And you can tell he's a moron at first glance. Christ, I hope nobody heard me.
Maybe he's just bluffing.
Trust me, he's not. I knew a lad who owed him a lot less, and now he's a cripple.
I wanted to ask you about the Kuttenberg astronomical clock. I heard you and my pa repaired it together.
Look, I don't have time to think about the bloody clock. That bloke is going to break my arms.
All right, then. I'll sort out your debt with the guard.
Thank you, truly. Thank you, but watch out for him.
What is it, what?
What is it, buddy?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
God be with you. Stander said you want some money on top from him.
And what's it to you?
Why should he pay you more than he borrowed?
Because he signed a contract.
But that isn't what you agreed on face to face, is it?
Look, that's between us. Keep your nose out of things you don't understand.
Look, he doesn't have that much money. Could we sort this out some other way? Make a bet, maybe?
You sure care a lot about Stander, don't you? I don't get it. He's just a grubby, lily-livered wretch.
That's none of your business. Will you take the bet or not?
You know what? You caught me in a decent mood. I'll give you a chance. I've got a horse out here in the courtyard. Like to ride him around from time to time. And I'm a bloody good rider too. Only being the best around here doesn't mean much. How about you and me have us a little race?
Wait a mo. How's this race gonna work?
It's nothing complicated. I'll have some lads set up 3 checkpoints. One will be by Miskovitz, that's where we'll ride first. And the other 2 will be by Pshitoki. Then we'll ride back to the horse gin where we started.
How will I recognise the checkpoints?
There'll be 2 poles with flags, and we'll start some bonfires so you can see them from far away. Make sure you remember that, because once the race starts, I'll be out of your sight before you know it. I have him stabled at Grund, across from the metalworks. His name is Pazdaro. Go and have a look at him so you can see what you're up against. And don't forget to give him a carrot so he doesn't kick you in the face.
All right. So is that everything about the race?
You'll bet some chink, and I'll bet the promissory note. We'll have one race, and see who's better. If I win, I'll prove I'm good, and I'll even win a few groschen.
And if you lose, you'll give me a promissory note, and Stander will be off the hook.
I don't think that's going to happen, but all right. So, are you in?
What if something happened to your horse? I'm
in.
All right then. We'll start near the windlass. We'll ride to Miskovitz and back through Pshitoki back to the start. Fastest wins. I'll just call the bloke who'll start us off, and we can set off.
All right, lads. We're starting in a moment. No foul play. Just a clean race. And whoever gets here first takes all. So get ready and go!
Go! Go!
Onward! Come on!
Go!
Quick! Come on! We can do it! To the finishing line.
I'm really curious if I can do something to his horse, you know? If I can be a naughty boy. Maybe I'll try that next time.
Brilliant! So we've got our winner! You've won the...
Where even is he? He's there? Is he stuck? Pebbles, you're too good.
That's that! I reckon there's nothing more.
Oh, God. Bloody hell. What kind of horse is that? It flew like the wind. Well, I can't believe you won. But fine. A bet's a bet. Here's the promissory note.
And my coin?
Oh, right. Almost forgot. Here you go.
Good. And leave Stando alone now. Got it?
Or...
sheathe that weapon immediately.
You're gonna taste my Rex Familia
Well,
veto.
sheathe that weapon. You see? Excuse me.
At your service, sir.
Oh, he's all the way there.
Go!
Sorted out those problems of yours with the guard. He'll make do with what you originally owed him. You're even. Here's the contract.
Thank you! Truly thank you! You wanted to talk about the astronomical clock. But why with me?
The guild assigned me Skoda's old forge, so I'm fixing it up. And while I was cleaning, I found a plan of the astronomical clock. Magdalena told me the two of you tried to repair it on your own back then.
Wait. You're the master of old Skoda's forge now?
That I am.
Well, I'll be. And Magdalena is still living there?
She is.
That's good. How's she doing?
Better now, I'd say. She was sad to see how long the forge was in disrepair. And living in a half-broken down house must have been tough.
Poor thing. When old Skoda died, she must have been through a lot. I have to go and see her. I have to see her and apologize. I just have to. I don't want to be here anyway. You reminded me of the old times in Skoda's forge and damn it. I'm a blacksmith, an armorer. I was almost ready for the master's trial. Oh, only I can't fight for my place in the sun. I never could. That's why I'm rotting down here in the mine. But maybe it's not too late. I'll try and find some work in a forge, somewhere near Kuttenberg. Maybe in Bach. But first, I'm going to Skoda's forge to see Magdalena. And nothing is going to stop me.
It's mine now.
Wait, I wanted to ask you about the astronomical clock.
The clock's waited for 20 years. It can wait a while longer, can't it? I have to go and see Magdalena.
I need to tell him this.
Wait. It's not Skoda's forge anymore. It's mine.
Fine. What used to be Skoda's forge? You're a bit of a nitpicker, aren't you, Henry? You really are just like your pa.
Okay, let's go.
All right. Suit yourself. We can go together if you'd like. It'll be faster.
Great idea. Let's go.
God be with you. Wait, who? You seem familiar.
Magdalena. It's me. Stander.
Stander? Oh, that Stander. My lord, you've changed so much.
Well, it has been 20 years. I'm so glad to see you. You look great.
Oh, please. I'm an old crone. What are you doing back here after so many years?
Henry here reminded me I left you alone here back then. And I came to apologise.
There's no need to apologise. Really, everything is better now. As soon as the fire got going again, it's as if things were back to normal.
Oh, just like the good old days. When Skoda died, it's like everything went belly up overnight.
What do you mean everything went belly up?
Well, everything just fell apart. I found a job in Horshan. Martin stayed in Kuttenberg and Magdalena. I'm very sorry. Really.
Stop apologising already. It was so long ago. I'm happy to see you.
Really?
Yes, really. Now stop your sobbing already, will you?
I heard you did something to your arm in Horshan and couldn't smith anymore since.
Aye, that's what I get for betting. I bet I could lift a basket full of ore. I did it, but I tore something in my arm.
Christ, you men.
They took on another blacksmith in my place, and even once my arm was healed, I never got my job back. So I went from armourer's apprentice to a bloody miner. What a load of shit.
You know what, Stander? Since you don't want to go back to Horshan...
That I don't.
I thought you might want to stay and come and live with us. What do you think, Magdalena?
Why not? There's plenty of space. This used to be your home, didn't it?
Why, That's very kind of you, but... I wouldn't want to get in the way.
Oh, please. You won't be in anyone's way.
You can help me out at the forge from time to time. What do you say?
I don't know. Like I said, I could just go to Bach. It's no bother.
There's no need. Stay here.
Thank you. Thank you. And I'm sorry.
Stander?
How far did you get with repairing the astronomical clock?
Pretty far. We went to see the clock, found what wasn't working, and started making the parts needed.
Aye. I remember the sound of hammering long into the night.
We hand-forged gears for the mechanism we wanted to set the clock to. I suppose you could call it the metal heart of the clock. It was a hell of a lot of work. Then we hired a goldsmith's apprentice to put the whole thing together. He was a canny lad, only he turned out to be a right bastard and ended up fleecing us.
I didn't know that.
What did he do?
He decided to fuck us over and sold the machine to some rich burgher. The lad told him it was some ancient artifact, and the bloody fool ate it up. Martin gave him a proper beating for it, but it was no good. The machine stayed with the burgher, and shortly after that, Skoda died, and the whole thing lost its meaning.
Maybe I'll manage to fix it up.
You sound just like Martin. He put his heart and soul into the repair, but it's all so long ago now.
What's the name of the burgher who kept the mechanism?
Looking to get it back, are you? Forget about it. Martin tried it back then, and it was a wonder they didn't call the catchpoles on him.
It's been 20 years. Maybe his family doesn't even know what they have.
I doubt it. But it's worth a shot. His name was Vetter, German fella. His house was across from the rat house in the lower market.
Aye, but old Vetter is long gone. His son works as a scribe now.
But the heart is just the beginning. You'll need other parts too. We had plans for them, but God knows where they ended up. Do you know by any chance?
I have a bunch of Skoda's old sketches. Remind me later, Henry. My memory isn't what it used to be.
Where can I find Vetter, the scribe?
Either at his home or at the Rathaus. His is the last door on the gallery in the courtyard.
What does the mechanism look like?
It's a kind of large metal target, about a foot in diameter. It has sliding circles and grooved rails attached to it. They're supposedly used to measure the time by the sun and stars. But to be honest, I don't know how.
I'll go and talk to the scribe then.
Let's hope he doesn't take after his father. I suppose I'll go and settle in.
Can I have a word, Master?
Nice. Oh, look. Couple of icons. Sure thing.
Is there something I can do for you?
Ah, I see the rumours about Skoda's old forge being back in business were true.
Aye. Only it's my forge now. I'm Henry.
Ah, Master Henry. Excellent. Pleased to meet you. They call me Janacek. I live over in Bach.
And what can I do for you, Janacek?
Nothing too complicated. All I need is an ordinary hunting sword. But, you know, reliable like. No piece of junk.
Yeah,
all right. I'll gladly make you a hunting sword. And it won't be a piece of junk, I guarantee it.
Glad to hear it. A good hunting sword like that really comes in handy around the house. When you're done, please bring it over. I'd stop by myself, but you know how it is. Loads of work and not enough hours in the day.
Aye, I get it.
Like I said, I live in Bach, in the cottages right below St. Barbara's. I'm sure you'll find it.
Henry, do you have a moment for me?
What's it about?
Yesterday I promised the priest from St. James I'd stop by with some eggs, but I haven't been yet. Would you carry them to him, please? I've still got a heap of work around the smithy, and I don't want to keep him waiting.
Sure. I'll stop by and see him.
Thank you so much. Here you go, and be careful with them.
Fragile delivery. Basket of eggs.
I'd like to know more about your husband.
What would you like to know?
How did you meet?
I met him at a dance, just after he returned from the German lands. Back then he was still a journeyman. A tall, strapping lad. All the girls had their eye on him, but he chose me for the first dance. There was a spark between us, and right away, we both just knew we were meant for each other. We were wed within a year.
Did you have any children?
We weren't blessed with children, sadly. We buried our little Annie almost as soon as we named her. She was barely 3 months old. She died of diphtheria. And poor little Yannick was stillborn. I nearly died giving birth to him too. After that, I could never carry again. Skoda tried to make it right. He took me to all sorts of healers. We tried every decoction and potion. But it wasn't meant to be. So it was just the two of us in the end.
Tell me something about yourself.
Oh, there's nothing worth knowing about me. Just an old crone fussing over her hens.
Where are you actually from?
From Kuttenberg, of course. Well, to be precise, from the cottages beneath St. Barbara's. We were a poor family. My father slaved away to put food on the table. But it was always cheerful at home. Just because you're poor doesn't mean you have to be miserable, right?
How did you even survive all those years here on your own?
As best I could. I grew a bit for myself in the garden, sold the rest at the market. I had my hens. The guild sent me a few groschen each month too. It was more of an alms than anything else. But I managed. I've learned not to whine and to face hardship head-on, like my Shkoda did.
Forgive me if this sounds rude, but why didn't you find another man after Shkoda died?
Before God, I pledged myself to him alone. No one could ever take his place in my heart.
Didn't you ever feel lonely?
Perhaps sometimes. But I know plenty of folks around here. There's always someone to drop in for a chat. It's not that I close myself off to love. It just never crossed my path again. I suppose it wasn't meant to be.
How gentle do I have to be with my eggs, huh? It's not far. Let's see if running will break them.
May God give you health, sir.
Would surely appreciate it. Is it really decent for a woman to stink like that? Why would it make you sick? That's just silly superstition. Here's some money. Now be so kind as to run along to the bathhouse.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Forever and ever, son. What brings you here?
I brought you eggs from Magdalena at the smithy.
Thank you, son. You must be our new blacksmith.
I'm Henry.
God bless you for taking on the renewal of that wretched place. How are you doing, anyway? Magdalena has told me a bit, but I'd like to hear more from you, too.
It couldn't be better. I was a bit worried how I'd manage with the smithy, but everything's going according to plan.
I'm glad to hear that. And have you thought yet about making a contribution for a divine cause?
What do you mean?
I'm in charge of St. James's Church. I'm trying to collect money for its construction. There's a collection box at the entrance, but we can't manage without donations from generous people like yourself.
All right. And how much do you need?
As it's written in the letter to the Corinthians, every man according as he purposeth in his heart, so let him give. Not grudgingly or of necessity, for God loveth a cheerful giver. And not only God loveth a giver. If you help with alms now and then where it's needed, people will talk about it. It'll surely come back to your smithy and guild, whether in new commissions or in God's mercy. If you'd be so kind as to make a donation, it would benefit the whole of Kuttenberg. Every stone and every beam is a symbol of our faith. Help us build it.
I can give all of my money? Whoa. Whoa. $1,000.
Good soul, help out a poor beggar. Think of your salvation.
Prestige 7.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Oh, you nut.
Easy, good horse.
Now I need to make that hunting sword. And then see what else. He wants hunting sword. I need steel and fastening material. There's the steel. That should be it. Let's go. Did that guy just whistle a Flintstones tune? Or am I tripping?
This is almost done.
MJ quality. Where's the dude? Wait, I need to sharpen it.
That should do it.
Amazing. There he is.
Just like that.
Quick! God! Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
evening. What do you need?
Check out the beauty I made.
I made that hunting sword for you.
Oh, that's great news, Master. Let me see how it turned out. My word, thank you. This looks like it'll last a while, not like the last one. The fool I was. I bought it from some odd bloke below the city walls. Only he didn't look like he was from the Blacksmith's Guild. And no wonder, judging by how things turned out. I wanted to teach my lad to carve a whistle, and crack! The blade broke in two.
Only buy from the guild, only buy from me. Man, ooh, I love this choice. Ooh, I want to be so naughty. But I'm gonna be respectful this time.
Well, you should really only buy products from the guild. It guarantees quality. That's why it exists.
You're right, Master. I'll remember that from now on. And thanks again for the hunting sword. God be with you, and have a pleasant evening.
Good day.
And with you.
Christ wounds! Watch out with that horse!
Go!
Easy, good horse.
I've traveled the whole world, and now I'll be with you. Refrain from sin. Satan is going round our city and right.
Go!
Wonderful day for a wonderful purchase.
Get Heart of the Clock. Talk to Vetter. Okay, let's talk to him. Before I do any sneaking. Maybe we can just get it through dialogue.
Meister Heinrich.
Conditions.
I have a quick question for you.
Ja, was willst du wissen?
Oh. This is cool.
Where can I find a respectable tavern?
Kommt drauf an. The Emperor Charles' wine cellar has the best wine. But you, sir, might be interested in the Inn zum Eisenadler in the Blattnerska district.
This is more for hardcore when you don't have a map.
I heard you've got some curious heirloom from your father.
Ah, yes. The ancient mysterious device. Heaven knows what it's for, but it's surely a rare thing. Why are you asking about it?
I'd be interested in it.
I can't just sell it. It was my father's.
Sorry to disappoint you, but that mechanism's not what your father thought it was.
And what do you think it is, then?
Devil's work.
The stolen heart of the Kuttenberg clock. Not some ancient relic, just a component.
Oh, please. How could you possibly know that?
I know the men who built it, and the ones it was stolen from. The device is worthless on its own.
I don't believe that. Besides, you weren't even born then. Who knows what lies they fed you?
I'm a master.
Look, I'm a member of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild. I know what I'm talking about. The clock can be repaired. 20 years ago, they nearly managed it. The best smiths and craftsmen in town worked on it. They had all the key parts ready. What stopped them was a string of bad luck. I've got the skill and means to finish the job, but I need that heart.
Well, clearly you know what you're doing. It's a bit embarrassing, really, boasting about something that turned out not to be real.
No one needs to find out.
Still, it's worth something. Especially to you, right?
I'll pay, sure.
All right. I'll pay you for it.
The machine's yours. I'll go and get it.
Excuse me.
God bless.
Good day.
Day for a wonderful day.
Talk to Fly optional. He's already at the inn, drinking.
Whoa! Whoa!
Innkeeper, what's taking so long? Like I'm invisible or something.
Glad to see you, Master Blacksmith.
Tell me something about Martin. You must have all sorts of stories.
I'm not much of a storyteller. You should ask Boris. He was always a bit of a blabbermouth.
I hear you and Martin used to be close with Boris of Brod.
Aye, old Boris, of course. He was a good bloke, never against a bit of fun.
And now he's one of the honoured masters of the Blacksmiths Guild.
You could always tell that fella would go far, unlike me.
I heard they used to call you Fly.
Aye, aye. Skoda blurted it out once when I was standing by the forge doing nothing. He said, "Don't just stand there like a fly on the wall." I wasn't a big fan of it. But that's just how it goes with nicknames. You always end up stuck with the one you don't want.
Don't take it the wrong way, but you seem like a bit of a loner to me. Did you live this whole time without a woman?
No. I was with this one girl who worked in Horshan for 7 years. A fine woman she was, from out Charslow way. She had a rough childhood. When she was a lass, some awful man hurt her in a bad way. She couldn't have children after that. But I didn't mind. We were happy together. And I don't think I could raise children anyway. Only then, she got sick. And there was nobody who could help her. She's laid to rest by the church in Grund.
I managed to get the heart of the clock from Vetter.
That's great news. But if you really want to fix the astronomical clock, you're in for a long ride. This is just the beginning. Feel free to ask if you need any advice.
Farewell.
Good day.
Service is kind of slow today.
I ought to put the heart of the clock on display somewhere. That table by the wall should show it off nicely. That's that then. Now I need to ask Magdalena about the next stage of the plans.
That looks cool. Okay, what can I get? Let's see. New roof. Oh my. Better sign. Unpainted windows. Let's paint them. Upper walls. No mural. Ooh, there's 30 prestige. My goodness. Plants. Oh my god, this looks so cool. Nice. Virgin Mary and hop vine. Saint Magdalene and hop vine. Saint Peter. Wow, that's cool. Maybe I should change my bloody bed. I mean, I like that it has a chain, but, you know. Blacksmith green bed, red bed, yellow bed. I'll just wait for prestige and get the best one. Let's see. Wall decoration. Lantern, boar hide, moose antlers. Let's get the lantern. Maybe it has a light. A nice cozy light inside. Can't get this yet. Barrel. Wine barrel. Absolutely. Oak chest. The more iron, the better the chest. Proper chest that fits everything you want safely locked away. Table. Herbalist table. Ooh, look. Hold on. Hold on. Look, there are different buffs. Hold on. Eating fruit and vegetables restores 10 more health for the next 24 hours. Can be used once every 12 hours. Prevents the first fracture you would otherwise sustain for the next 24 hours. Eliminates the first fracture would you sustain. Training skill with teacher grants you 20% more experience. Strength of ranged weapons will be 20% greater for the next 24 hours. Candlestick. Oh man. What? I can have my own bird? This is my favorite thing right now. Wow. I need prestige. Let's get candlestick. Pile of crates. Wall decoration. Oh, I can have deer hide and deer antlers here. Oak cabinet. Oh my god, look at this. Gradually repairs all clothing stored in the player's chest, except for combat gear and boots. Slowly repairs all cold weapons except shields. Slowly repairs all inconspicuous equipment. And ranged weapons. Repairs all leather gear. Wow. No chandelier. Let's get this one. Ruined stove. Can't get any. Ooh, nice. Night stove green, red. No wall paint. Noble paint. How about the... Can I get something for my chicken? Shaft. Nothing. This is already good. Cellar. Okay. Wait, cellar? What does it do? You'll gain a source of beer, wine, and tasty sausages. Muddy path. I'll just wait for a better one. Old gate. Ruined workshop. Armorer's shelter. If you hire an armorer, you can have armor made based on armorer's sketch and trade with him. If you hire an armorer, you can have armor made based on the armorer's sketch and trade with him. Okay. Ruined workshop, ruined shed. If you hire a foundryman, you can have weapon crafted by him. Oh my goodness. Alchemist table? I can already get that. Broken cart. Grants a smokehouse for smoking select foods. Smokehouse with seating, smokehouse with table. Neglected garden. Grants a stall for your horse where you can brush it down. Stable with pigsty. Stables with cowshed. Wooden beehives, wicker beehives. Man, so cool. Okay. I mean, maybe I can get this. No, I'll just wait. I'll just wait.
Magdalena?
I'm glad you brought us down to here. Looks like the poor lad went through a lot down in those mines.
Maybe, but...
He's finally doing what he should. You're truly a man in the right place, Henry. That's plain to me.
Thank you.
What did you need from me? Oh, right. You were going to remind me of something, weren't you?
I wanted to ask if you'd have a look through Skoda's belongings. See if you can find anything more about that clock. Sketches, drawings, calculations...
All right, I'll take a look. It'll take a while, though. Skoda was always scribbling notes and never threw anything away. But look, if you're really serious about repairing that clock, you ought to let the town hall know. Go and see Bailiff Plumel and tell him what you're planning. He might have heard of our forge by now and give you a hearing.
Man. Nice. Look at this. So cozy. Oh, the lantern has a light. Look at this. Love it. And the music. Oh, so cozy. Display item. Oh my god. Hold on. What do I display? This? This. This. Love it. Let's take you down. Put you here. Put you here. I'm thinking you can go here. Like that. You can go here. And then for you two... What do I do? This one looks cool. Ooh. Master hand gun. Oh, I can't put master hand gun. Okay, let's see. I'll just put another shield. Give me... Let's see you. Oh, I like that. I like that. There we go. Oh, there's one here. Oh, man. You know what? Spring. Okay. Bacon. I'll take that.
Look what I have for you.
Enjoy, buddy. Chicken. Any eggs? Nice. Oh, this is so cozy. I love it. Okay, let's sleep in this bloody bed. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe read a book. Can I read this one? Yeah. My quest is there. Before I go there, I'm gonna get my needs fixed.
We get hungry after a fuck like that. I'll go and find something to eat. Be careful.
Okay, quest time.
Easy. Easy. Nice and slow.
True, but not even Conrad would dare stand against the devil. What? What are you blubbering about? I heard about this one bloke, a young fella, but they say no one stands a chance against him because he's in league with the devil.
Blessed Virgin. Who is it?
His name is... bloody hell, what was it? Zdinek? Zbizek? Something starting with a Z. They say he soaks his prick in rooster blood before every fight, that it gives him superhuman strength.
We'll see about that.
Take care.
Safe travels.
What a nice story. Love it.
Whoa! Well, are there any new orders for me?
Aye, aye. An old friend stopped me in the city, curious about who you are and what you've done with the place.
And what did you tell her?
The truth. What else? That you're a canny master blacksmith, and that you'll make her whatever she needs. And right away, she blurted out their horse needs a new set of village horseshoes.
All right. She wants horseshoes, she'll get horseshoes.
Thank you. And once you're done, please deliver it to her. She works for Manlica in the Cobbler's Quarter.
For Mannlicher? He's a guild master. Why does she want me to make horseshoes for her?
What do I know? Maybe Mannlicher doesn't make horseshoes. He's a swordsmith, isn't he?
Well, he has apprentices. It's not like he'd have to make them himself.
I haven't a clue. Maybe she's just curious to see what you can do.
That laugh. That laugh. Wow. Farmer's horseshoes. Whoops. Go back, go back.
Oof. Halfway there. Good. This won't take long now.
I guess she only wants one, so... That's you.
Whoa! Whoa!
Excuse me.
God be with you. What would you like?
I have those horseshoes you ordered from Magdalena.
You must be Master Henry. My, you really are handsome.
Will you take a look at these horseshoes as well, or did you just want to look at me?
I'll happily look at both.
Oh my! Well then, keep looking.
Thank you. This looks like some solid work. Mistress will be very pleased.
To be honest, I'm surprised someone from Master Mannlicher's household would order horseshoes from another blacksmith.
Aye, I found it strange too. But Mistress explained it to me. The master, his son, and the apprentices mainly make blades and other weapons. Horseshoes are, how should I put it, beneath them.
In my opinion, a good blacksmith must be able to forge everything, even horseshoes.
I'd say so too. But you know, a master swordsmith like Master Mannlicher has a right to his principles. It's nobody else's business after all. You did a great job. Here's your reward, and take care of yourself, handsome. Farewell.
I mean, you should come more often and order more stuff from me.
Keep your eyes on the road, you fool!
Okay, next quest. Anything else?
Praise the Lord.
Good day.
God be with you. I see new request. Oh, I see 2 new requests. Classic. Okay, I need to check this.
Whoa!
Investigation.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's this guy.
Good afternoon, Henry.
What's happening, Master? Has there been another robbery?
Ja, das stimmt. May the devil take these bastards.
What did they steal from us?
Our apprentice Franz was ambushed just outside the town yesterday, and they took his master's certificate and blacksmith's sketches. Fortunately, nothing worse happened to him. But I would not want people saying we cannot even protect our own folk. So, I have already found out who might be behind it. It is necessary to explore the remote valley southwest of burnt-out Mazolas.
This won't be that straightforward.
Ja, natürlich. But I would not be calling on you over just a few silly balls of cloth or sacks or charcoal. But if you do not feel up to it, I will send my guards there. I do not want you taking unnecessary risks.
That's a risk, all right. But I'll come up with something to gain an edge over those scoundrels.
Sehr gut. But take care and use your head, mein Freund.
Four lost items.
Tax is to be levied in this city.
Whoa!
Quality goods, the finest ware.
Are you blind? You almost ran into it.
Whoa!
Don't be coy. My wares will bring you joy.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe here.
I'm a master of the Kuttenberg Blacksmith Guild. Come and play with me for its greater glory.
By all means, blacksmith. With pleasure. What game would you like to play?
Let's do this one.
Wagoners. Let's play.
Auf geht's. I'm very curious about you.
Six, 6, 6, 6, 1. And pass.
It's a good thing you don't throw like that all the time. Mein Gott! Your turn.
Sir, you're good as well. Oh, I don't have 3. Too bad. Too bad. Continue. Pass.
Bin gleich bei dir.
Nein, gar nichts. I'm done.
Sir, you are a worthy opponent.
Have you lost your mind? You're going to lose everything.
Maybe, maybe not.
Scheiß drauf.
That was a good game. Thanks.
And was it good because you won? Otherwise, it wouldn't have been a good game?
Well, either way, the only difference is I had a bit more luck.
Good luck, bad luck. Luck can even land on an ox. But when you play dice, you sometimes need a bit of thought, too. When to take a risk and when to squeeze that bird in hand nice and tight.
That really applies in life, too. Someone can die at a blessed age, having everything they ever wanted, without ever really caring or worrying about anything.
True, true. You mean priests, right?
Well, I actually meant the lords. With priests, it's different. I know one well, and on the contrary, he was always worrying or fretting over something. About what to drink, or who to bed, and whether someone might rat him out.
Ha ha! And what happened to him?
No, he got ratted out so many times, the diocese couldn't overlook it anymore and kicked him out. So now instead of his rectory and church, he's just got his boots and a pilgrim's staff again.
That sounds like a proper dose of bad luck.
And that's just it. It depends who you ask. That old bastard still knows how to handle a sword. And when he was no longer tied down by anything, they sent him to help us. He arrived just when he was needed. And saved our lives. When you look at it as a whole, what started in a pile of shit ended up turning out well for us. And for him, he became a hero. Sometimes it's enough if just one bloke has dumb luck. And what seemed like misfortune can end up as unbelievable fortune.
Amen.
Also, dann mal los. There's no end to this work.
Okay, so
Watch where you're going.
guess I'm gonna go and do this one.
Quick!
This is the area Eichner spoke about. The trail from the theft leads here. I should have a look around.
Everyone get over here! We've got an intruder! Where the... You're ah! Oh! Waiter! You can't get away from me!
I've been waiting for you!
Fuck you! You won't get me! You want to try me?
Some materials for sword making or forge in general. I'm gonna sell your stuff as if I made it, I hope. Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't. Either way, it's all good. Blacksmith apprentice certificate. Can't read that. I would read this, but this is a quest, so I'm gonna lose it. You know what? We're gonna do some tests. I'm gonna go back. I'll try to read it and deliver the quest. I'll just read the book here till morning. Flexibility. So, save. Yes. And then books. Where is it? There it is. This is better than my weapon. Return the lost items.
Take a look around, but no fooling about.
I'm here about the stolen guild goods.
Und das sind gute Nachrichten? Did you find it?
I'm giving up the search.
Sorry, but I'm giving up the search. I need to focus on other matters.
Das ist schade. But I understand you don't want to neglect your own forge. I'll hand the case over to the bailiff. Möge Gott mit dir sein, mein Freund.
Reputation lost. If you want to improve your reputation in general, you can visit one of the priests to be sent on the pilgrimage.
He said he's not going to let it.
Okay, interesting. Maybe I can give it to him and then buy it.
I'm here about the stolen guild goods.
Und das sind gute Nachrichten? Did you find it?
I lost the trail. I can also lie. Yeah.
Aye. Here you go. I hope I didn't forget anything.
Gut gemacht. I am glad you can be relied on, mein Freund. The other masters will be pleased that thanks to you, our guild suffered no loss.
Glad I could help. If you need anything again, just call on me.
Vielen Dank. Gott möge Ihre Hand führen, mein Freund.
So,
I'll have a look at the wares.
I can't buy that from you. Ooh, that was such a nice recipe. But that's okay. I'm a good boy.
Maybe next time then.
There's an archery range quest.
Good day to you.
I was sent to you. I heard you sometimes go shooting. Is that true?
Well, I'm only just starting out, really. But if you want to test your skill, you can count me in.
Great. I'm glad to hear it.
All right. Let's go to Hoprink for popinjay shooting with Master Holtz. And what about a crossbow, then? How do you feel about that?
Unfortunately, I don't have a crossbow on me.
I understand. Just let me know when you're ready.
You wanna do popinjay with crossbow? Sure thing.
Is that offer of an archery contest?
Of course.
No worries.
All right.
Of course. I'll be...
Agreed.
Archers, take up your positions! Now!
And down he comes.
Today. Shit, I'm not hearing a thing. What a shitty day. It's too windy.
I agree. It is too windy.
Well, now that's sweet. No matter how I count it, I've come out ahead. And on top of that, I'm taking our wager.
All right, fair enough. Here you go. Next time I'll watch out for you. I underestimated you.
I'm sure this won't be the last time we meet.
Take care, my friend. May God and Saint Sebastian go with you.
New blacksmithing quest.
What do you need?
Good day to you, Master. The name's Splinter. I'm a joiner and carpenter. As far as woodworking goes, you won't find anyone better far and wide. Word is, you're a real canny bloke. And I just happen to need a new carpentry axe. But it's got to be solid, sharp and tough, just like my old woman.
Say no more. I'll forge you an axe that'll make the neighbours jealous.
Happy to hear it, Master. Only I'd ask you to bring it to me once it's done, please. I don't have time to wait, I'm afraid.
I understand.
You'll find me in the courtyard at the horse market, working my arse off dawn till dusk.
I'll come and find you as soon as I'm finished.
Be with you, good sir.
Nice. Carpenter axe. And my ox. So I need scrap metal. Maybe you will wait. Let's do some blowing. That was a fine blow. Here we go, MJ.
That's one sharp blade.
Amazing.
Your axe is ready, Master Splinter.
I was just wondering how long it would take, but it turns out you got it done pretty quick. Let's see it. Sharp, solid, the handle fits perfect in the hand. Great work.
I'm glad you're satisfied.
The rumours were true, you really are a master of your craft. And a nice honest bloke, too.
All of us at the guild. Fine.
Well, all of us at the guild are like that. A satisfied customer is what's important.
I don't know. Some of those other masters aren't real nice to deal with. And I don't just mean the Germans. In any case, here's your reward. I'll say nothing but the best about you to the other lads.
Awesome.
Farewell, my friend.
Send everyone to me.
Easy, good horse. Bailiff, I'd like to talk to you about your broken clock.
And who might you be?
Henry, a master of the Kuttenberg Blacksmiths Guild.
Ah, yes, yes. Their new lad. And what is it you want with the clock?
I believe I can repair it.
Look here, Master Henry. I cannot let someone near the clock who is barely known in town.
But...
Do not take it the wrong way. But if it went wrong, the counselors would have my head. Or worse, they would never trust me with the bailiff's mace again. Come and see me once you have made a name for yourself in Kuttenberg. Then we will talk.
Gain prestige. Does it say how much? 13, okay.
It happens! Just watch when you go.
May God give you health, sir.
God be with you. I'm gonna make you a house, don't worry. When I have... what do I need? $14 prestige. Yeah.
Good day. What would you like?
How's trade?
Nothing sold yet.
Hmm.
Till we meet again, Henry.
I wonder why. Maybe I need more prestige, maybe... I guess we'll see. Man, my bees. Nice. You're unable to consume raw food. Why not? I'm Henry. Strange potion. Yeah, now I can do raw food, right? Where was that? Yeah. Oh, it's only raw meat. Well, let's test it. Is egg meat? Egg is raw meat. There we go. Okay, let's sleep, Henry. You're drunk. Oh, wow.
Nice work! Nice work indeed. You saved the peasants but sent your own men to the slaughter. You like to keep your hands clean, but war is a nasty business. So who are you going to sacrifice for your conscience next? Your little Jew brother? Cape on? Yourself? You play the game, but you don't understand the rules. And in the end, you'll lose. You learned nothing. You understood nothing. And yet I tried so hard. And yet we share the same fate. Lord!
My family was slain too, by the Turks. I felt just like you do. And Eric went through the same thing. That's why I took him in. We're one big family. Of orphans. Well, of course you do have a father. Although he's not gone so far as to give you his name.
Well, that was interesting.